Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Labyrinth of Legends and we are fighting the Electro boss with our 5-star Karnak. We are not using any boosts and yeah, we're not gonna get the solo, but you're gonna see how much damage we actually deal on this guy without anything, man, with just Karnak's abilities and his healing from poison. And I think this guy's Labyrinth node is every 15 seconds gains that like shock debuff. You're gonna see it, yeah, right here. And if we hit him, we take double the damage from his ability. So you know, Electro, if you hit him with contact attacks, you take damage, and that basically doubles the damage for a little bit, I think 5 seconds. So we pretty much want to stay away from him. And if you notice, what we did here is we hit him in the block and built up to an SP3, because if you hit him in the block, you don't deal that much damage, which means you're not gonna take that much damage. And basically we use the SP3 and we are at 100% health. And now we have the 85% defensive ability accuracy, which is awesome, man. 85 is very nice. Now we got unlucky in some situations, but yeah, man, this is like 85% for Electro is decent, man. It's pretty decent. And you have so much time to get it back. Like you can see, we didn't play that aggressively, and now we are at 2.5 bars when it expired. But you can just pretty much do the same thing, hit him in the block so that you don't deal that much damage. Although with Karnak, if you crit, it can hurt a little bit. But yeah, you can see we have 80% health, he's got 95. But that's gonna go much better in a little bit. So you can see we still take some damage here with the 85% defensive ability accuracy reduction. And yeah, our damage is not the greatest because we don't take the Furies, and it's not gonna be the fastest like fight, but it's pretty decent, man. Karnak, his utility on the SP3 is pretty underrated because it's not like guaranteed. And I know in some situations you want to have it guaranteed, like, I don't know, maybe Korg, you want to have it guaranteed, or someone else, but yeah, or maybe Evade, but for Evade he has the SP1. And yeah, man, that healing from suicides is honestly insane. Like, this fight is probably, you can solo it with Karnak, maybe with 6th rank 3, if you just wait out the healing that you have. And you can also heavy counter his heavy attack, like that, get some fragile. Although, I don't know if it was the greatest play, because when we hit him in the block, we crit a lot, it takes so much damage. So right now we have 2 bars, almost 3 bars. Yeah, like 2 hits, we are on SP3. So 1 hit in a combo, and there we go, man. That's crazy. Hit the 20% bonus, and you can see he's got 84% health. I think this guy has 2.2 million. I am pretty sure he has that. So now we attacked him and we were unlucky on 1 hit. It was a 5k crit and that hurt because it was a double damage. Yeah, if he wants to play defensively, just hit him in the block and you're gonna gain even more power than you would hit him if you have Karnak's signature. 200. There we blocked because, yeah, that was scary. And I think we're gonna throw him attack, yep. And now after this combo, we're gonna have an SP3. Yeah, 2 hits. I just wait out the thingy, how you call it, the Labyrinth node. 1 hit in the block and we are back at an SP3. Perfect. So now we took some damage. He's down to 80% health though. And Labyrinth Electro is very annoying, man. Like, the best counters for this dude are probably like Aegon. I think you can reduce his ability accuracy. And also Falcon. Yeah, Falcon could be nice, but if you get it back against the wall with Falcon, it could be weird. Probably Aegon is the best counter. That's probably who everyone else is using. But yeah, just wait out some healing. Hit him in the block. I actually wanted for that to expire, the disorient, because we actually deal so much damage in the block. But yeah, man, that utility that you can pretty much get to an SP3 and the opponent will only have like a bar of power. Like at the start of the fight with Electro, that's the hardest part. The hardest part is to get to an SP3. And you saw like we used our signature ability to get to an SP3 before we take damage. And we actually popped the first SP3 and we had 100% health. Because we were taking so little damage that the poison healing could actually heal us back to 100%. Which was sick, man. And we're about to die, like, I think we're gonna throw one more or two more SP3. He's got like 70% health. And for Karnak, no one would expect that he was good for Electro. But he actually is pretty good if you're using suicides. Because that healing is very, very nice. So now, we took a lot of damage and we were unlucky on that hit. I think we're gonna die baiting out some heavy attacks. I think he's gonna dash. Oh, hit him with the punch. And yeah, just wait out the Labyrinth shock and go in. Yeah, I think we're gonna get hit by that kick from his medium soon. Yeah, so we got him down to 67% health and he has like 2.2 million, man. That's crazy. Like, Karnak is insane. He's like not the best counter, but you can see he's a pretty nice counter, man. If you use suicides, of course, because without suicides you won't have the healing, you won't last that much. And here we have the Thor fight, and we got hit by that because yeah, we couldn't connect the heavy attack after his heavy attack. It's kind of tricky. You can see there we use the light attack to get close to him, but sometimes it wouldn't work. And what this fight has, so we almost solo this guy, and I think he has 3.3 million health, and we can't even heavy counter his SP1 or SP2, and his heavy attack, so we can't do it. If we have him against the wall, we can do it pretty easily. Right there, we actually consumed one charge because it wasn't fast enough because we used the light attack. And yeah, this is not the quickest fight again. This is like a 3.3 million boss with a 5-star Karnak. And what does this guy have? So I think you have a 5% chance when you hit him to get that stun debuff you can see right here. It's like grayed out, like encroaching stun. And you can get up to 3 of those. And by using heavy attacks, you remove those. So 2 hits, remove 2 of them. And Karnak is great because you want to use heavy attacks. And also, yeah, what it does, if it expires, you get stunned by a very, very long duration stun. Even Karnak wouldn't be able to shrug it off. Actually, I could test that out with Max Limber, but I think it's a very, 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 very long stun. I'm actually gonna search it right here when you guys watch the video. So I remember, I think it was like a 40-minute stun. It would be crazy, but I think that's what I read. Let me see. So I want to find Thor. So yeah, lasting 30 seconds. Oh, sorry. The stuns last 30 seconds, and when we get stunned, it lasts for 2 seconds. So if we actually got hit by that, we probably would be able to like avoid him. If we were in our corner, he was in his, he probably wouldn't have time because shrug it off like 65 or 60% faster. So yeah, even if we got hit by that, it wouldn't matter. But yeah, man, it's pretty nice here with Karnak. Use your heavy attacks. And you can see we're using so many special attacks, so many SP2s for the Furies, and we're just so healthy with health. And yeah, man, I enjoyed that fight a lot. It was almost a solo. We would have it, but yeah, we got hit in the end. So now we got the Distortion and the Fragile debuff. So I think we're gonna hit him on the block, see the damage. Yeah, 3k. Yeah, we didn't have that many Furies. Right there, we didn't have a good space for the heavy attack. Now we do, though. pretty juicy heavy attacks. And then we actually, not in this video, but in another video, we're gonna have some other Labyrinth fights with Karnak, some solos. So you can see right there, we got hit by the stun, but nope, didn't have time to go back in. Yeah, we actually played pretty bad. I didn't remember getting hit that much. I guess we do. And you can see our health is gonna go very, very high in a little bit. We're healing how much? 56 per tick, which means 112 per second. Very nice, man. Wish I had the 6-star at rank 3, man. I want to get him awakened, put a lot of 6 on him, and honestly, maybe take him to rank 4. So yeah, I'm crazy like that. And I don't know if anyone remembers, but I actually used a 5-star generic gem on this guy, the 5-star version, when like awakening gems were very, very hard to get. And I used it on this guy, and he was pre-buffed, so he wasn't good at all. But at that time, he was very good. He was like one of the best evade counters in the game, because before then you didn't have Ghost, you didn't have Corvus, and he was actually putting a lot of work with his SP1. His SP2 was actually hitting pretty hard if the opponent was lower. And yeah, man, that was like, honestly, I loved his healing, and just I'm so happy that they have it. They didn't remove it. I'm just so happy because you can see it's a pretty big healing. It seems small, but it's honestly great. So now the only thing I would want to see for Karnak is actually a synergy, because he doesn't have good synergies. It only thing with the Medusa one. So if you hit the opponent in the block, for every focus charge you have, you reduce the ability accuracy by 30%. So if you hit him in the block, 90% ability accuracy reduction, and it's not a defensive one, it's both of them. So it's actually very good synergy, but 90% at only the block, no, it's not that good enough. It's gonna be good probably when we do the Labyrinth run with Karnak, the Koreans challenge. I actually don't know which path I'm gonna go. Maybe we go the regular path, the easy path. We're gonna see. Gonna get some resources, and hopefully we start streaming soon, because I'm just waiting for my internet to get upgraded, and then we will start streaming, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, and nervous at the same point, but I will see how it goes when it comes. So Karnak here, fighting battle of his life. Now let's throw that SP2, 5 Fury, 20k, 48k. That was sick damage. I would love if he actually could bleed the opponent with those red numbers that he does in his basic attacks when you have 3 focus charges. If you could do that on his special attacks too. Because if you crit for like 50k on the SP2, it's like 30% of the damage you deal, I think. Or is it more actually? Let me see. So I want to see him crit. Okay, that was 2 hits. I didn't see. Oh, we got hit again. Close to dying. So we dealt 8.8 thousand, and that was 3,000 damage. So it's probably 30%. So with 50k, how much would we do? So around like 15,000, probably, even, yeah, somewhere around that. That would be very good, man. But still, it's nice to have it on basic attacks. The only thing is that if the opponent is bleeding you, they cannot take that damage. But yeah, that's fine. So you can see we're starting to heal up before we got hit by that hammer of his. Heavy attacks. And the block damage honestly is pretty crazy, but we survive. 3% health though. Oh, it's actually getting, his block penetration is higher because of his Labyrinth, like the enrage hit, and that's why. So we don't want to block right here, we just want to bait heavy attacks without blocking if we can. I think we're gonna pop that SP2. Are we? No, we're not. Because we want to heal some the damage that we took. So this, again, this is not the fastest fight, but Thor was actually a problem. Because with Star-Lord you had the class advantage. The block was pretty crazy, man. I mean, you couldn't heal with Star-Lord. But yeah, again, if you use A-Gun now, it's pretty easy. But I just want to showcase that Karnak is pretty nice. And yeah, I love using him if you guys cannot tell. But throw the SP2, we got some health back, 20%, man, 20%. And this guy has 3.3 million health. Now we're about to die though, in like a minute or so. It's pretty fun being able to heavy counter, man. That's a very, very unique mechanic. 19%, throw another SP2. Nice damage still, even with 2 Furies. And 1 Fragile. Get a Ninja set right there. Throw another heavy attack. I don't know if we could, like, heavy counter his SP2, but I didn't want to try it. It would die. Don't have any stuns, so yeah. I couldn't use the Magneto pre-fight because Karnak is not a hero and his pre-fight doesn't apply on him. So yeah, we didn't have too many stuns. I think we're gonna throw this dude on the block, yeah. 13,000. Pretty nice. Even in the block, yeah, and yeah, we just died from that. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Karnak is pretty decent against Electro. You can use that pretty cool tip. Hit him in the block at the start and then just spam SP3s. And be a little bit aggressive and you will have time before it expires to apply another Disorient. And yeah, Thor was like had a lot of health. Again, he had like 3.3 million health. That's so much. And we almost soloed him, like took down 50 or 85% of his health. That was pretty nice. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.